Welcome to Badminton Unlimited. Coming up on this week's show, we look back at the triumphant performances on finals day at the YONEX Chinese Taipei Open 2018. Plus, we speak exclusively with one of the most talented players on tour right now, China's Shi Yuqi.
都很正常吧，因为我觉得教练他也知道，可能我们一上来打这些大赛，就是成人这大赛，肯定是不会说像青年比赛这样一帆风顺嘛。
And we take an in-depth look at the venue for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which hosted last month's Daihatsu YONEX Japan Open 2018. We begin the show in the city of Taipei, where the YONEX Chinese Taipei Open 2018 concluded last Sunday with plenty of fanfare, as the hosts won 2 out of the 3 finals in which they competed. Finals day began with the mixed doubles, as home favourites Yang Po-Swan and Wu Ti-jung faced 8th-seeded Indonesians Alfian Eko Prasetya and Marcela Gisha Islami at the Taipei Arena. Yang and Wu were in fine form coming into the match, having defeated 2 seeded pairs in the previous rounds, including top seeds and compatriots Wang Qilin and Li Chia-Sin. However, the Indonesian challenge proved too strong, as Prasetya and Islami romped to their first HSBC BWF World Tour title with a 21-15-21-11 victory. Japan continued their women's doubles domination with another all-Japanese final, the 7th of the year on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, who were playing in their 5th tour final this year, made short work of their opponents, Ayane Kurihara and Naroi Tsunoya, 21-10, 21-17, to finally break the duck and clinch their first tour title of 2018. This was Japan's 18th women's doubles title of 2018.
日本にはリオオリンピックで金メダルを取ったペアがいるので、そのペアのより上の先輩たちからずっとこの日本のバドミントンを引っ張ってきてくれたので、その人たちのおかげかなと思います。
The men's singles discipline would also see a first-time HSBC BWF World Tour winner, with young guns Li Zijia and Riichi Takeshita battling for glory. Malaysian Li carried his sizzling form into the final, having upset defending champion and hometown hero Chou Tian-chen in the semi-final. Takeshita's conquest of former world number 2 Jan Jorgensen in the previous round made the Japanese a giant killer in his own right. To the audience's delight, both men were relentless in their pursuit of the title, pushing the match into a decider. With little separating them in the first 2 games, it was Li who finished strong to seal the 21-17, 16-21, 21-11 victory in an hour and 3 minutes, and with it his first HSBC BWF Tour title.
最主要还是镇定吧，心里够稳定。我觉得，虽然我已经领先了差不多蛮大的比分，但我还是告诉我自己，就是定着吧，先还不要想太多，先打完这场比赛，赢了再去想，就这样。
Men's doubles gave the expectant crowd at the Taipei Arena something to cheer about with an all-Taipei showdown. Top seeds Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin took on 3rd seeds and compatriots Liao Minchun and Su Jingheng in the final. Chen and Wang blew 5 game points in the opener before finally putting the game to bed 22-20. It proved to be a wake-up call for the number 1 seeds as they raced past their opponents in the second 21-9 to retain their crown.
其实第一盘被追平的时候，其实脑袋真的一片空白，只想着说，把发接发先做简单一点，不要给自己太多的压力。然后，所以后来打起来就比较顺。然后第2局的时候，就是先从发接发，把他们的一些习惯球也抓住以后，然后我们后面就有比较压制他们打。
The last match on finals day saw the world number 1 Tai Tzu Ying take centre stage. The 24-year-old, who's endured a lean run on tour since early July, was pushed once more in the final by her Danish opponent. The Tour Lina Højmark Geisfeldt matched the top seed shot for shot in a seesaw first game. At 16-17 down, the third seed reeled off 5 straight points to snatch the advantage and leave the home fans in stunned silence. However, their fears were quickly allayed as the two-time champion displayed her trademark resilience, dominating the rest of the match to prevail 17-21, 21-10, 21-13 in 47 minutes.
Even when she dropped the first game, you just somehow knew she was going to win this title.
应该说，我第一局的时候其实自己失误比较多吧，所以就是有点分数追不太回来。对，然后第二局就是当然就尽量希望打稳一点，然后赢得比赛。
The victory saw Tai celebrate another significant milestone in her impressive career, becoming the first women's singles player to join the Millionaires Club. The $37,500 winner's check taking her prize money earnings to $1,025,025. A momentous occasion indeed. With just over 2 months left to the HSBC BWF World Tour finals, the race to Guangzhou is heating up as only the top 8 players and teams in each discipline will receive a ticket to the Chinese city. Here are the remaining events on the tour in 2018 for players to secure maximum points and boost their chances of making the cut. In October, Europe will host back-to-back Super 750 events, the Denisa Denmark Open 2018 and the YONEX French Open 2018, following which the tour heads back to Asia for the Macau Open 2018, a Super 300 event. The Fuzhou China Open 2018 begins proceedings in November and will be the final Super 750 event of the year. Next is the YONEX Sunrise Hong Kong Open 2018, the last of the Super 500 events. And then the Syed Modi International Badminton Championships 2018 and the Victor Korea Masters 2018, both of which are Super 300 events. The season-ending HSBC BWF World Tour finals will be played from the 12th to the 16th of December in Guangzhou, with a prize pot of $1.5 million. It's also an exciting time for junior players, with 2 Grade 1 tournaments being held in the months of October and November. From the 7th to the 12th of October, the badminton competition will be held at the 2018 Summer Youth Olympics in Buenos Aires, with medals to be won in boys singles, girls singles, and the mixed team events. Then, from the 5th to the 10th of November, the Li-Ning BWF World Junior Mixed Team Championships will be held in Markham, Canada, followed by the individual World Junior Championships from the 12th to the 18th of November. So mark your calendars for some very exciting months of world-class badminton coming up. One of the biggest storylines to emerge from this year's Total BWF World Championships 2018 was the changing of the guard in China's men's singles discipline, as 22-year-old Shi Yuqi brushed aside his more decorated senior compatriots Lin Dan and Chen Long en route to the final. Earlier in March, Shi stunned 6-time All-England champion Lin Dan to claim his Super 1000 title in Birmingham. Although the ascendance of Shi was not totally unexpected, given his 2014 Youth Olympics gold medal exploits, his transition to the senior ranks was challenging.
从青年到成人的这些国际比赛之后啊，就是肯定是一上来这种包括挑战赛和黄金赛，就是非常难打，有时候经常就是1-2轮就结束，包括拿不到积分，或者是说没有总结到一些东西。其实这段时间是比较困难的吧，直到打到后面，可能慢慢的水平上来之后，然后可能有一些比较幸运的分组吧，然后会打到8强或者半决赛，然后慢慢才能提高自己。我觉得这段时间是比较辛苦的。 都很正常吧，因为我觉得教练他也知道，可能我们一上来打这些大赛，就是成人这大赛，肯定是不会说像青年比赛这样一帆风顺嘛，肯定是会遇到很多困难，所以 他们也没有对我来就是给我很大的压力吧，然后主要是让我自己去发挥就行。我记得奥运会结束吧，那个周期结束那一年，我好像是拿了几个冠军吧。我觉得那一年对我来说也是比较重要吧。我觉得，因为有了这些成绩的基础，我可能才能到现在这样有信心，然后包括到现在这样的一个水平。肯定是你要有一颗想赢的心嘛，就是面对这些高手，你不能说就是不敢赢或者是怎么样。我觉得。再一个就是，肯定首先我心态肯定要比他们好，所以这样子我就其实已经是在心理上已经占了优势了。至于技战术的话，只能说是在场上去尽量去拼就行。其实，在场上其实两个人其实已经是斗得比较凶了吧，不管是说技战术还是心理上，然后其实也打了3局嘛，可能是确实是我觉得丹哥。第3局可能确实有些体能或者是怎么样的问题，我才有机会，我就是大比分才赢下来。对于我来说，就是全英可能是一个非常大的比赛，就是从别人口中得知也是那种，好像是是一种非常高级别的比赛。然后对于我就觉得好像拿下来了，也挺开心的。但是所以有什么特别的意义，我觉得也没有。
用中文还是
他这个人还是比较有趣的吧，有时候还会讲中文嘛，然后我就跟他讲2句英文，然后他的球吧，我觉得还是比以前要更成熟了吧，我觉得各方面吧都是，然后对于我来说，都是每一个这样的对手，我觉得都是一种挑战吧。他现在，是一个状态非常好。我觉得，其实并不是说完全没有机会，只是说可能现在还没有找到一些合适的办法去对付他。哎，那都是业余活动，就是玩玩游戏啊，然后调节心情嘛，主要是调节一下自己整个人的心态，不能说老是训练要劳逸结合嘛。游戏基本玩的多一点，但是唱歌什么其他的都少一点。PUBG， 然后 Rainbow Six、Dota， 就这些。
Time for a quick break here on Badminton Unlimited, but stay with us as we turn back the clock to 2016 and the YONEX French Open men's singles final, where Shi Yuqi announced his arrival on the senior tour. And we hit the gym with India's HS Prannoy, also known as the Beast, and we'll tell you what his motivation is.
I think that 5% is actually a really a big margin when you play against the best in the world.
因为那个肯定是因为是第一个超级赛冠军嘛，然后之前也没有想过吧，所以拿到之后肯定第一方面就是我自信更加强了嘛，然后再一个就是觉得我好像确实我也有能力能做到这样子。
Shi Yuqi's triumph at the YONEX French Open 2016 signalled his coming of age, from a Youth Olympics champion to a world beater. The then unseeded 20-year-old ousted former world #1 and 36-year-old Li Hyun-il, who was seeking his 3rd title of the year. The YONEX French Open 2016 men's singles final is our BWF Classic match this week.
Nicely done. That's clever stuff again. Oh yes. Both players very tactically astute, thinking about the placement. Yeah. And that message has been sent once again from the youngster. Brilliant. What a terrific rally from Shi Yuqi. Brilliant. Oh, what a rally. Well, that's amazing. I don't believe it. Not only what accuracy, but what disguise on that net shot from Shi Yuqi. Oh, he's playing so well. Shi Yuqi. On his fifth match point opportunity, the 20-year-old Shi Yuqi wins his first ever Super Series title. 21-16, 21-19, 45 minutes.
The Daihatsu YONEX Japan Open 2018 made a triumphant bow on the HSBC BWF World Tour last month, and the Musashino Forest Sports Plaza played a significant role in its success. Located in Chofu, Tokyo, the multi-sport venue will also serve as badminton's home for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And after the first glimpse in September, various stakeholders are beaming with excitement.
This is the 39th time for my visit here, and I'm very much excited to have Olympic Games here in Musashino Sports Plaza. This facility is well prepared for the coming badminton Olympic Games in Tokyo 2020.
It can hold between 8,000 to 10,000 spectators, which is great for badminton, just the right size. The flooring is very good, the wooden sprung floor. The background is dark, so it's great for players because obviously because of the white shuttlecock. And then we've got minimal air draft in the venue. There's been no complaints from players. Players are happy. So we are very impressed with the venue.
I think we are lucky that we are playing before the Olympic Games in this stadium. So yeah, I'm very happy that I have the opportunity to play here.
When I first time came here, I was quite impressed because the stadium is really nice. So I think it would be great for the 2020 Tokyo Olympic. Yeah.
In order to showcase the best of badminton, the Nippon Badminton Association's primary goal is to ensure that players have the best playing conditions and facilities. This translates to fans enjoying top-class action, as well as attracting new fans to the sport.
It's a very good size field of play. Here we have got 5 courts, which is more than what we normally have in a World Tour event. Flooring is the next, or I would say it's one of the most important one for the players. So that is the wooden sprung floor. The warm-up courts and practice courts are in the adjacent building, which is walking distance, so that's great. We have a great area for broadcast here. We've got good angles for our main cameras, so we are happy with that. And then the media operations going on well. There are now just these minor things that we need to give feedback on. We have learned some things from Japan Open, which will give feedback to Nippon BA, and we will share this with Tokyo 2020 as well. And then at the test event next year, we'll have opportunity to give more feedback ahead of the 2020 Olympics.
I really hope that the players, spectators and other participants from all over the world can enjoy the world-class badminton competitions in Tokyo 2020, and I hope they can go back with good memories.
Apart from the Summer Olympic Games, the Musashino Forest Sports Plaza will host para-badminton during the 2020 Paralympics, in which the sport is set to debut. HS Prannoy's badminton career has been clouded by injuries, but that hasn't prevented the Indian shuttler from climbing the ranks. Self-belief and countless hours in the gym and on court have proven to be the keys to his success. Badminton Unlimited were given inside access to one of his specialised gym sessions with his strength and conditioning trainer in Hyderabad, India.
The whole badminton academy and the people around here, they call him Beast.
Hi, I'm Prannoy HS and you're watching me on Badminton Unlimited.
This is Donnie. He's my trainer. He's my strength and conditioning trainer. He kills me in the gym every day, like every day.
No. In that way, you know, when I look into badminton and when I look at Prannoy, he's already been achieved certain heights. So I need to be very sharp what I want to do on the gym. I need to be very serious with my workouts, which I planned for Prannoy. So that, you know, there is no wasted reps, there's no wasted training, there's no wasted time in the gym. So everything is very, very specific and tailor-made for Prannoy. I'm looking into speed. So I've done the base preparation before during the World Championship. I'm going to convert that, whatever training I did, strength training, now I'm converting that into speed. So I want him to be more faster and agile on the court. And I want him to bring out his motivational aspect. I want to look deep inside him. And then I want him to basically to come out his comfort zone and do a couple of more reps or maybe push himself. I try to keep myself low. I want him to come up. He's a charming guy with a lot of humor. And also it comes with a lot of potential and a lot of stress from the game. He also sometimes, you know, a little low. But that's with the sportsman, you know, sometimes you go low, sometimes you go high. I mean, he's a dynamic guy. I would say he's a dynamic and he's very flexible with the things he do.
Since last one and a half year, I've been trying so many new things so that once I stop badminton, I should not think back and say that I didn't try all those things. So I think one thing was about the diet, and as you have seen, Djokovic had an unbelievable change from only playing semi-finals to being a world #1, and I feel it's really important that you eat healthy, and it's really important that you know your body really well and what things suit you, and probably that can get you almost 5 to 10% of your performance up there, and I think that 5% is actually a really a big margin when you play against the best in the world.
That's it for this episode of Badminton Unlimited. Join us again next week when we look ahead to the Denmark Open 2018. And speaking of Danish, men's doubles pair Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Piluk Holding talk about the challenges of life on tour.
We don't want to say it's easy because it is not easy. Away from your child, which you love more than anything.
We talked a lot about it, so now we have the same problems, as you can say.
In the meantime, you can log on to the BWF fan site www.bwfbadminton.com for the latest news, stories and features on the sport.